Yo, what's good, gang? I just want to say thank you so much for all the love and support you guys have been giving me. It's insane to me how we have 150 plus subscribers to the channel. It's just insane that there's that many of you guys out there who are invested in the channel or invested in the videos, the gameplay, the commentary. And you know, 150 sounds like a little, but it's a shit ton of people. Other than that, I'm bringing you the Striker meta. This thing has been breaking Warzone and multiplayer. It's just insane. Check out this class setup. So of course for the muscle, we're going to use the ECS required suppressor. Best muscle in the absolute fucking game. Undetectable by radar, firing aim stability, aim down sight speed. This is the best for subs and pistols. Then you want to use the Striker Elite Long Barrel. This is going to really help with that recoil control, as you guys can see in this gameplay. Then the XRK Edge BW4 handsaw for improved mobility. The 48 round mag, and of course no stock. This is going to be the best class setup for mobility, for ADS speed, for recoil control, and to have all those variables in a small match mosh pit. I think that you can even get away with this in Rebirth, since it's a lot of close quarter combat. I think if you're going to be in maybe 10v10 of ground war, you definitely want to put a stock that helps a lot with recoil control. The no stock is going to be a little too shaky for range, but for small maps such as Shipment, Dad's House, Stash House, Meat, Rust, the no stock is going to be plentiful. As long as you have decent recoil control, this is going to be amazing. And you guys can see the mobility and the movement that I've had in this gameplay was an absolute banger. I was cooking this whole game. And I just want to say again, thank you all for whoever's continuing to listen to this video. Just absolutely insane to me that we hit past 150 subscribers. Like 150 subscribers seems like a little, but man, that's a lot of people. I don't even have like 5 good friends in real life. So just know that there's 150 of you guys that have been chatting, watching, liking the videos, subscribing. It means a lot to me. I'm definitely going to keep on going. And for Warzone, you guys have probably seen how the HRM9 has finally been nerfed. It's been dominating Warzone, I want to say, since Season 2. And they keep giving nerfs to it, and they kept nerfing it. And it was still meta, but now it's finally not meta anymore. Same thing with the Ram 7 and the Ram 9. Now it's a Striker, the Striker 9 as well. Some people are using the Striker, some people are using the Striker 9. I guess it depends. Striker 9 has a little bit better recoil control since it's a 9mm. I think both weapons are great. I think the Striker has a faster TTK, however, and better range. I'm definitely going to make a video with the Striker 9 and show you my favorite class setup for that. But right now, this is dominating Warzone, especially with the DSW, I believe it's called. Never mind, it's not called a DSW. That's Designer Shoe Warehouse. If you know, you know. It's actually called the DG58, the LSW loadout. I know people are also buying that blueprint that you can see like a skeletal version, meaning that if you use a certain right camo on it, you can see actually through it. Because if you use iron sights with the base camo with the base weapon, it's blocked off. You would definitely need a sight if you don't have that DLC camo, or I should say blueprint with it. How has the grind been for all of you guys for one trick? So far, honestly, I think I only still got one gun, which was a BAL-27 when I was leveling it up. I haven't gotten it for any other weapons at this time. I was watching some Jeff, and he made a point that it's pretty much going to be impossible to unlock this one trick camo for every weapon for every season. So my advice is, completionists out there who are just like me, don't sweat it. You're not going to unlock it, because if you try to go for one trick, which is 150,000 XP, weapon XP per weapon, that is about 5.4 million weapon XP, and that's just including 36 weapons of the base weapons. That's not including all the DLC weapons. I believe it's probably way more than 36. We're probably at like 46, maybe even close to 50. So it's just gonna be absolutely insane. And right now, nobody's sure. I'm not sure. Maybe they've confirmed it, but they made it seem that you can only get the next season's weapon prestige camo if you complete the first weapon prestige camo, which would be season 3. Nobody's sure yet. I think I saw some tweets that people said that how it would work is for next season, when the new season weapon prestige camo comes out, that's going to be in 150,000 weapon XP cap, meaning first you would need 150,000 weapon XP to unlock one trick. This can be done in season 4, and then once you unlock that, then you need another 150,000 XP for the season 4 weapon XP. I would prefer that, because then you can keep on grinding at your own time, then that's more viable. But if you're gonna have to unlock one trick camo just for season 3, reloaded especially, it's gonna be impossible. And to put it this way as well, if you have to unlock 150,000 weapon XP for each of the season weapon mastery prestige camos, that is 600,000 weapon XP for the next 4 seasons, including this one right here. So 600,000 weapon XP. That is so many games. I don't even know how many games that is. Let's say if you play 10 games and it's around 150,000 XP, you're looking at 60 games maybe ish. Man, my math might not be mathing, but that's absolutely insane. I mean, I'll go for, especially if they have Obsidian, man. Trust me, I'm going for that any day. I know you guys would too. Especially, oh my god, imagine an animated Obsidian, how insane that would be. But, you know, right now I'm in a predicament because I do want to use a weapon XP to speed it up. But there's no confirmation if any of the Modern Warfare 3 weapons are going to transfer, if any of the Modern Warfare 2 weapons are going to transfer to the Black Ops 6 or 5, whichever it is for Black Ops, was it Gulf War, I believe it's called. There's no confirmation of any of that, especially with the new Warzone. And I'm honestly not sure if the new if Warzone 3, I guess we can call it, or would it be Warzone 4? I'm not even sure if it's going to have a different movement mechanic, if it's going to look more cartoony, or they're going to use a Warzone engine that we currently have now, but the Treyarch game for Black Ops Gulf War is going to be different. Who knows? Honestly, I hope they don't transfer any of the weapons over. I'm not a fan of how they transfer Modern Warfare 2 weapons. I think that should have stayed in the past, because then it just becomes a clusterfuck of a whole bunch of attachments, a whole bunch of weapons. Everything gets lost in the mix, and then people can find easier ways to make glitches. People can find exploits. There's gonna be more bugs. It's gonna take more on the back end to fix these bugs, where there might be bigger bugs and glitches they can focus on. They're gonna even be focusing on making more content, but since there's so much out there, they gotta worry about fixing the bugs first, you know? So honestly, they should have scrapped it. I'm okay. Modern Warfare 2 weapons is in the past. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 was one of the worst games, movement wise, in the past. It had decent content, you know, with DMZ and raids. That's a talk for another day. But I have so much weapon XP tokens, I have regular XP tokens, and even battle pass tokens. I mean, battle pass tokens are definitely gold, especially if you don't want to pay, you know, COD points to speed up the battle pass. I never buy the battle pass. Honestly, I just keep recycling tokens that you win. You know, I honestly hardly ever buy skins. The only skin I bought was Black Noir, I believe it's called, just because it looks like a rose skin, if you guys remember from Modern Warfare 2019. That shit was broken. You can be hiding in corners and you'd blend in, and then they nerfed it. They made it a little bit more grayish and a little bit more bluish. And then I had another skin, maybe it was free for Modern Warfare 2. Was it for Modern Warfare 2? No, I think it was for Black Ops Cold War. But it was like, it looked like Rose, but it was a white hair bitch. You know, if you guys know, you know, she had like a soccer mom, like a Karen haircut. But yeah, as soon as I guess Treyarch confirms if anything is passing, or Activision confirms that anything's gonna cross over either the tokens or weapons, if they're not transferring, boom, I'm using this shit up ASAP, and I'm locking every possible camo I can while I have it. If they're gonna transfer, I'm just gonna wait, because right now people might think, oh wait, it's weapon XP, let's do it to get the camos before Mono, you know, the new Call of Duty Gulf War comes out. But trust me, you're gonna want to save it for the next mastery camo grind when Gulf War comes out. And I have, you know, low expectations for the weapon mastery camo. You know, I want it to be good, of course, obviously, but it's gonna be really hard to top Interstellar and Borealis. I mean, these camos are one of the sexiest camos I've ever seen in COD history, and I know a lot of you guys can agree as well. So especially they changed the game with the glow-in-the-dark camos. So I'm very interested to see how it's going to be for the new zombies, how it's going to be for the new multiplayer, and who knows, honestly, they should introduce a Warzone Mastery camo as well. I think that would be sick. Maybe not make it as many kills, obviously, as multiplayer, but they should definitely have some challenges. Or go back to collect the spray paints. I think it was spray paint cans and Blackout. I never did that Mastery camo grind. I wish I did. But that was when I first started playing it, and I was an absolute bot.